get down? Tell me, what you gonna do? Do you wanna get down?
Welcome back. On this episode of Talking Teeth, we sit down with Dr. Keith Gressel, a dentist from Gig Harbor, Washington. Today we're going to hear the genesis story of a truly innovative product, the LinguaGuard. We're going to get into how it came about, how it's used, and its future in the dental landscape. I hope you're all ready. I'm J.H. Holliday, and let's get down to it. Dr. Keith, thanks for joining us today. Tell our listeners a little bit about you for those who haven't met you yet.
Well, thanks for having me, Doc. I'm a general dentist who has a very unique background and career. I graduated in 2005, and I was immediately in the U.S. Army, and I was sent to Germany, and then I acquired my German dental license and went into private practice in Germany there. And I was there for a total of 12 years and came back to the U.S. and have landed here now with my lovely wife and 5 kids in Gig Harbor, Washington.
Well, that's a very interesting and unique background for sure. Tell me, what is LinguaGuard and how did you come up with this innovation?
So it is an adapter that goes on the end of your HVE suction. So I didn't always have all the tools at my disposal that I wanted. So went through a bunch of different iterations of how to maximize and improve on the suction capabilities. It is just a nice little curved tongue blade that goes on and clips onto your already existing HVE. And it helps the assistant free up a hand by being able to hold that tongue aside and have everything going on there. And you can use it for cheek retraction and a multitude of other things. So that's kind of the origin story of it. And then a lot of iterations and designs later after teaming up with another company to help maximize where we can get to. This is where we came to, and we're very happy where we are right now.
Well, that's very interesting. Is this something that you use on every patient, or is it just specific procedures or certain things that you're doing?
Well, here at our office, we have it at the ready for every patient. We don't necessarily use it on every patient. You certainly can. Some of the very simple things, you don't want to go through your disposables on everything. You don't have to. So we certainly use it for any kind of mandibular restoration, crown prep, anything like that. It helps us control that tongue for sure that we know we have it there. Or those tricky upper molars that you're trying to drill, you get nice cheek retraction with it there. But to say we use it for every patient, it would be a misnomer, but it certainly can be used on every patient. It's just everybody uses their own supplies how they want to use them.
I understand that you also do laser treatments here. Is this something that you can use when you're providing laser treatments to patients as well?
Actually, yes, it is. That was one of the good surprises that we found when we're doing certain procedures. One is that we do a lot here is called night lays, where we're going through and treating snoring and or some of the indirect treatments for sleep apnea. We utilize it to act as retraction and suction during some of the phases where you actually have to have suction in the air to keep the aerosolized byproduct from the laser from going in the patient's nose or in our nose. So we use it for double duty there. It's plastic, so no risk of laser rebound or anything like that. So it's a good addition that we were able to find.
Well, this actually seems like a real no-brainer. What's the catch? Is it super expensive? Is it difficult to use? Do patients have trouble finding comfort with it in their mouth?
It's not expensive. It's under 50 cents a unit to go onto there, and you don't have to add anything else to your armamentarium because it attaches to most HVEs already as long as they have a vented end. The vented end is there's a little button on the underside to keep it for safety protection, to keep it from falling off. There is a learning curve to using it, as it is with any new addition you have to your products, but it's surprisingly quick. When we came to this office in 2022 and nobody had ever used it, and we brought it in, and once they saw it and they see the ease and how the patients respond to it, to answer the third part of that question, they see that the patients are more comfortable with it and it's easier for them, so it's a win-win-win on all accounts there.
Well, I hope that my office will start using this LinguaGuard at some point. If they're not, maybe I should start coming to Gig Harbor.
They may already be using it and you don't know. Because it's not bulky or has any real big changes or additions they need to do, the doc may already be using it and you're just thinking that, wow, this assistant is really good with suctioning and I never get my tongue or cheek kissed up by it there. So that's one of the good benefits of it, is that they already may have it. And if not, it's very easy for them to acquire. But we'd love to have you up here in Gig Harbor anyways.
Well, in closing, where can folks go to get access to the LinguaGuard?
It's in most dental catalogs now, but also you can go to our website, www.linguaguard.com, which will be right here somewhere, I'm sure. And you can direct sales from there. So there's already links and everything for you to get it on there, but it is through most of your supply reps. And if they don't have it, ask them why they don't have it and let's get them on it.
Thanks for joining us today, Dr. Keith. LinguaGuard seems like a fascinating product. Thanks for joining us. I'm J.H. Holliday, and we've been Talking Teeth.
Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. Oh, what you gonna do?